Tonight's episode, Triangle of Terror.
GearWebsites.com is your source for firearms-based playing cards and books. We also have mugs, shirts, and posters with designs that we've made live. Of course, we have patches. Every Friday is Free Patch Friday. We appreciate your support. Thank you for shopping at GearWebsites.com.
And welcome everybody to our Daily Gun Show. Come to you live every weeknight at midnight Eastern, and we talk about guns or dogs for about an hour. This is not a potato, this is a dog. And tonight is no exception. We will be talking about a topic that's been on everybody's mind and of great controversy. And of course, that is, will dogs save the two-way? So let's see what happens. We do have a poll out there. Let's bring up the our co-host Sharon here. Oh, you know what? We forgot the beginning of the show. Why don't we go ahead and bring in the beginning of the show?
Tonight's episode, The Endangered Species.
It's 11:59 at Radio Free America, and this is Uncle Sam with music and the truth until dawn. Right now, I got a few words for some of our brothers and sisters in the occupied zone. The chair is against the wall. The chair is against the wall. John has a long mustache. John has a long mustache. It's 12 o'clock, Americans, another day closer to victory. And for all of you out there on or behind the lines, this is your song.
All right, there we have the official beginning of the show there. And we've got the poll going over here. Now I can see the results of the poll. Will dogs save the 2A? You'll be able to vote on this evening in the poll if you're listening to this live. Now, if you listen to this in the future, you could invent some sort of a time travel device and go back to just before the show started and then watch the show, and then you could participate in the poll. Otherwise, it might be more difficult than that. But for those of you that are here now, you can just go ahead and participate in the poll. Here's the options you've got. Yes, they will bring it back. All right, yes, and they will bring it back to us, as in, you know, like a fetch or some sort of a game. No, will they give it to you, or will they run around with it? That's the question. Second option is yes, but a cat or maybe a raccoon will help. So depending on which cartoon version of a dog you're looking at, they might need the help of a cat, or maybe not even the help of a cat. Maybe they're doing it in spite of a cat, but somehow in the long run, they really needed the cat. Or you're not quite sure, but you suspect that if they do save 2A, they will also chew it up in the process. And if it's a puppy, I can understand where you'd have, you know, that answer. Finally, for all of the people that hate dogs and hate 2A, they can pick no. You know what I mean? So right now we have 67% of people thinking that the dogs will save the 2A, and in addition to that, bring it back to us. And then 33% of the votes are heading over towards the yes, but with the help of a cat or a raccoon. So feel free to leave a comment in here if you think it'll be a cat or a raccoon that's helping them. And we'll see what's happening over here. So we do this show live, and we've got some people joining us live. We do the show at midnight so that we can do this show all night long, ideally. So thanks to the Patreons, people who've subscribed to our projects. We do a bunch of websites. We do a bunch of online stuff, social projects, I guess. You know, we have accounts on all the different social platforms. We do different things with those different accounts, mostly focused on Second Amendment. Some of it's focused on guns, And then some of the stuff is just focused on other things. And then, the websites, and then, of course, the things that we build, things that we create. Right now, we've been working on a calendar, so that kind of thing. So the people that subscribe to that usually are giving us about a cup of coffee a month. Maybe some people are buying us lunch each month. That accumulates, that adds up, and that pays a whole bunch of the bills and makes it possible for us to spend time on these projects. Thanks to those Patreons. And that gives us the time to do this show in the evening. Well, we do this show in the evening because then that gives us the time to do this show for some considerable amount of time, ideally. Let's see. So with people that are joining us live tonight, we got G23 saying hey, and then Wood saying the best gun shops have dogs. Well, that's a good question. We'll put that star on that one. G23 is the first one to thumb up and comment. Pretty much appreciated. Thank you. Getting the ball rolling, telling the mechanism out there that people are watching it and whatnot. Let's see. I guess Ron Wayne is out there as well. Good evening. And is that everybody? I think that's everybody. There's nobody else out there tonight. So it's just we're having an intimate show, an intimate get-together with the four of us. I don't know what y'all are drinking, but I've got some water with some lime juice squirted in it. Very boring. And I also forgot to fill it up before the show here. All right, so going back to the comments here, G23 is saying he picked the dogs with the assistance of cats and raccoons. Woods is saying if labs carried guns, it would be a Mossberg 500. Lovable but kind of dumb, so simple is good. So I had a black lab for a while. I'm trying to think of what gun he would have carried around. I feel like he would have carried around a revolver, and he would have known how to use it if he needed to. He wouldn't have got him mad too often, but I suspect if he got him mad. I found my black lab out in the desert. He was living out in the desert, and just kind of stopped while we were driving around out there and said, hey, you want to come over with us? And he came into the car, and that dog lived with me for the rest of his life. So I feel like he was from not from the streets, he was from the deserts. So he would have carried a revolver. Let's see, G23 saying Ninja. Yep, that's the beginning one we did today. We've got Wood saying cats are anti-gun. I don't know if they're anti-gun, but I feel like cats would carry around Berettas and CZs, right? That's what I'm saying. But in like 40 caliber. At least the cats would live up there. And maybe cats would carry around a lot of knives. They'd be saying stuff like, you don't need a gun. You carry around a knife or whatever. But then when push came to shove, the cat's got a gun also. They're just talking a bunch of crap saying they would only have knives. Not mine. She's stealing every firearm that comes in the house. So some kind of black lab are we talking about? Woods is saying he's got 3 dogs inside, 3 outside. All the cats are anti-loud. I don't know. I think that was a misspelling. You have 6 cats, dude? That's a lot of cats. The one dog would bring back 2A, but it would be all chewed up. I feel like it might be chewed up, and also a lot of times the dogs will just get it all gross, like all slobbery. It's not like they're doing it intentionally, but they're gross, so it'll come back all slobbery. In worst case, we're gonna have to rinse it off. Eggnog. Oh, which everybody's drinking. Dude, eggnog. I got to be in the mood to drink eggnog, and I have not been in the mood to drink eggnog in a long time. I think I drank some last year or the year before, but I'm not getting any eggnog this year. I think I had oat nog. I've tried oat nog. It was all right. It was about the same. Bottled water. It's fancy. I don't mind the water, but I like having a little bit of lime juice in there. So I squirt a little bit of lime juice in there, just out of the bottle. I'm not fancy. And then that way you get a little bit of vitamin C going on, and it makes the water taste like something besides just water. But not so much that it's like lemonade or anything, just enough to. So it's not water. My cat sleeps on the KSG. Oh, okay. You're talking about a shotgun? I guess a cat could have some kind of weird shotgun like that. Double magazine shotgun. Oh, the 3 cats are feral. I don't count them kind of cats. We went out in the backyard. Well, I went out in the back, opened the back door, and there was a cat standing there. So I somehow got into everything and was standing right by the back door. So I opened the door, and these 2 dogs watched the cat book out. And I'm like, well, there you go. They don't even care. And then another time we went out the backyard, and there was like a cat hanging out back there doing some kind of business. And the dogs were just like, would you look at that? There's a dog in the yard. Or I mean, a cat in the yard. And they just watched it walk away. Another time, different cat, because there's these 2 cats going around here. And the one cat was hanging out in the alley, jumps up on the fence like, I'm going to jump in this yard and do what I feel like. And then both of my dogs are standing there looking at this thing, and it's up on the wall. My one dog, the good dog, looks at it and goes, come on, jump in here, see what's going to happen. Because I think she wanted to play with him. But the little dog couldn't tell what the hell was going on. He's not used to it looking up, I guess. And the cat was just frozen because it was these 2 dogs where it was about to pounce down on. And it's a big fat cat, so it kind of got stuck on the top of the gate or whatever. So it was kind of funny. And then it jumped down eventually the other way. Let's see. So then another funny story is or that has nothing to do with that, but it also has something to do with it, is there's this alley. And then it turns out there's a gap between my one neighbor's houses, I guess. I didn't know it, but I was sitting there minding my business, and these, like, thunder of paws comes hauling ass down the alley, and then gets to this place between my 2 neighbors' houses, and then the thunder just stops. I was like, what the hell? Like, I figured a bunch of dogs. It sounded like a pack of dogs, and these were dogs, not coyotes, way heavier than coyotes. Like a pack of dogs came running down the alley as fast as could be. And I've heard that before. I don't know if you ever heard a pack of dogs chasing something before, but when a pack of dogs is really chasing something, and I'm talking like 5 dogs or something, like enough that I don't think anything in the world would want to be the focus of that many dogs, no matter how big they are. And these things were just thundering down the alley, and then it just disappeared, right? And then I'm like, what the heck happened to these things? Am I crazy? Is this like ghost dogs or something? And then I walked over there, and I was probably looking, and the like last one, the like, hey, where'd you guys go? That kind of dog was standing in the alley looking around like, hey, where'd you guys go? And then it was really the dog that was like, hey, wait up, wait for so-and-so or whatever. It was that kind of dog. So all the other dogs hauled ass down the alley, did some kind of 90-degree jump, and went down between these 2 fences. And I didn't even know there was a dog highway in there. There's some kind of secret dog tunnel that goes between the 2 fences. Who would know that between 2 fences there's a dog highway? So evidently they all that's their thing, is to run down the alley, book down that dog tunnel. I imagine it shoots them out into the front yards of whatever those 2 houses are. It's on the other side of the block from me. And then these dogs, I'm thinking, run down the front yards and then do something similar, cut into the alley, because now after a minute I figured out what they were doing. They were driving around a big circle like that. So I think what it is a bunch of the neighborhood dogs just jump out of their yards and tear around the neighborhood, tear down up and down the alley all day when their people aren't there. And then whenever they're bored, they go back home. Maybe, I don't know. Or else they just hang out in the alley. Anyway, saw a bunch of dogs tearing around the alley. Found out a new dog tunnel. It's way too little for people to go down it, but the dogs can go down it. I'm wondering if the coyotes use it. I got no Christmas spirit. What are we talking about? Oh, because of the eggnog? Ugh. It's just more of a, that's not the kind of stuff I want to drink. The thickness of it or whatever. Kroger pumpkin eggnog? Oh my goodness, no. I accidentally bought some pumpkin spice something or another because it seemed interesting, and then I'm like, damn it, it's pumpkin spice. That's why it was so cheap, because nobody was buying it, because it was pumpkin spice flavored. It was like some kind of trail mix. And I'm like, who the hell wants trail mix pumpkin spice flavor? No wonder it was 50% off. If I had a cat, it would be a dog. Oh, you're allergic to the cats, huh? It could be worse things to be allergic to. I think the worst thing, I think if I was going to be allergic to something, I'd want to be allergic to, I don't know, something lame. So I wouldn't want to be allergic to a cat, though. Cats are pretty cool. Let's see. My dogs don't bother the yard cats, but other cats come and chase them off. Except the yard cats as allies. Huh. Yeah, my dogs don't care about the cats, I guess, either. But I don't know. I think the cats just hang out with each other. I think what happens is all the other houses around here, people just leave their dogs out during the day. So those cats can't go into any other yards, or if they can, they go into some yards, and we're on one of them. Seen all kinds of dead critters. That's too bad. It's kind of stuff that's going to happen when it gets super cold out. Or you haven't lived out in west of the Mississippi before, ever, have you, John Z? So you will see a lot more roadkills and stuff out in the middle, and where there's actually critters to get out and get roadkilled. I know that it happens back east, but I think back east they have a lot more walls and stuff to stop it. It's good saying this black cat totally carries a stolen revolver. All right, well, we're a couple minutes into the show. So one of the things I was thinking about doing is trying to bring up everybody who is 2A's dogs. So who is out there that has dogs that is 2A? And then we'll see if dogs are going to win 2A or not. What is this? I don't know if you can see this on the screen or not. Can I zoom in on it? Yeah, it's still there. So tell me if you see this or not. I'm zooming in, I'm zooming in, I'm zooming in. At the bottom of the pole, there's a little line going across, a little gray and white little line. Can you see it at the bottom of the blue? Like right where my little fingery thing is right there. I'm touching it with my little fingery thing right there. Can you see my little fingery thing? Here it is over in the orange. Is anybody seeing that? That's crazy. Yankees dogs, I guess. I know that Cheryl Todd has a little dog. I know that Alan Gottlieb has a little white dog. Oh no, you probably can't see it on a phone. You can barely see it in real life. I just noticed that it was there now that I'm zooming in and out. I guess it's there intentionally. I guess it could be a browser glitch, but I don't think so. All right, so I guess I'll just go over to Instagram, do it that way. Gizzard, nope. AK-47 guy? I think that guy might have a dog. Gun for Hire range? I don't think they got a dog. Ghost has got a dog. Maj, I've never seen him have a dog. Colion Noir. It's probably not cool for the hipsters to have dogs. How do I look at where... Oh, you know what I can do? I can go to the people who I'm following. Does whatever... Budget? Does Budget have a dog? For some reason, I feel like Budget has a little tiny dog. Sharon has rabbits. I guess that counts. Clover? I think Clover has a dog, but he's too embarrassed to put his dog on the videos ever for some reason. Locked and Loaded has a cat. I don't know if we should be keeping count of this. Roll Call. I don't know if they still got dogs. Let's say Gun Freedom Radio has a little dog. Barbecue's got a dog. DJ does not have a dog. Guy has a couple of dogs. Foss. What does Foss have over there? Do we know what he's got? Patriot has a little dog. His little dog is just like this dog right now, except different. Woods has dogs. Chris from 740, doesn't he have a little puppy? Or am I crazy? Rocall had a dog, but I don't know if his dogs, he still got other dogs. And wait, it says fish and a bird. Oh. Well, I guess we can count that. Foss has a dog. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Now riding shotgun with Charlie. I never heard that guy talk about having a dog. And I feel like he should have a dog in the backseat of that car. Brooke Cheney has dogs. Smeggy. I don't know if that guy's got a dog. I don't know. Night Strike. I don't know. Don't know. Pink has dogs. Krabby Turtle. Do we know if Krabby Turtle has dogs or not? Enrique had cats. I got a cat from him one time. Angelina? I guess they got dogs. Artac? I don't know. Does Artac have a dog? Cape Gunworks? Yep, they got a dog at Cape Gunworks. Baron? I don't think so. Dan Todd? Yep, they got a dog. Ozzy? Does Ozzy have a dog? Krabby has both? Okay, so there we go. Southwest Virginia Marksman? I don't remember if he's got a dog or not. Artac's got a dog? See, I think we're winning. I think dogs are winning 2A right now. Gun Culture? I don't know if that guy's got a dog. Wait a minute. No, I don't know. He might have a dog. I'm going to go look. We're going to use their Instagrams to determine if they got dogs or not. So, looking. I see a cat. It was a cat. Now, of course, we have been told that if by putting a dog in your social media that you're ruining your channel. But here's another picture of a cat. And it's got some kind of a tactical vest on. If he's putting that many pictures of cats up, he would have put a picture of a dog up. Dog people are more, you know what I mean? Like, you're more proud of a dog than you are a cat. Daniel, I don't know if he's got a dog over there. Ron Wayne just said he's got a fish and a bird. What kind of bird? I got bit by a bird one time, so I'm bird shy. But I understand him. Oops. Oh, Ozzy had a puppy. Sorry about that. 14 is an old dog, though. That's cool. Let's see. Big Gunner. I don't think he's got it, but he's got a cow right now. He's all proud of. Tony should have a dog, but he doesn't have a dog. So I'm not going to hold it against him, but he should have a dog. Gun Owners Radio. I don't know. Never seen a dog in their studio. Oh no, yeah. You know what though? That kid has a dog, and that kid has a dog on his Instagram all the time. Trucker or Trucker X85. I don't know. Don't. Oh yeah, look at that. I'll be damned. Right there. Oh wait, I shouldn't have clicked on it here. Damn it. Look, there's big dog, and then a little puppy dog. And he just bought a stuff going out from the Gear website store. So thanks for that. Let's see, going back down. Gun-toting pacifist. I feel like he has a dog, but I don't know. Uh-oh. Now I feel like we've accomplished something tonight. I feel like if nothing else, we have accomplished. We need this dog. Let's talk about trading something for this dog. Look how cute he is. Guaranteed 3 or 4 extra views every night by just putting this dog on your YouTube. It'll destroy your channel from what I'm told. All right, so we don't know about Gun-Toting Pacifist. Edgar, Guns for Everyone. I feel like they did have a dog. I feel like I seen a dog on one of their things. Crump, I think, has a little dog. Pretty sure. Suzanne Myers, let's take a look at hers because I believe she is she's doing okay with her dog. There's another one of the DC Project ladies that's actually not having such a great time with her puppy, but you can see that she definitely has a puppy. Desperately hoping that she dropped something. So Suzanne Myers is one of the ladies that was at the DC Project at the Supreme Court building this year. Come and talk it. So Michael Cargill, I don't know if she ever talked about having a dog. Oh, here's the one. All right, I'm going to put this up here, but this is something we all got to deal with sometimes. So Ways to Empower is Carrie Ann Sampson. No, Carrie Ann O'Clair, and she's from Massachusetts. And I don't know why my thing is being weird. But the last post was from 3 days ago, and it says, "This is breaking our hearts. Sammy is still on the different pills. Tonight is not good. Prayers are still needed, please." So I'll give everybody that one if you want to go check it out and give her some well wishes for the puppy. All right, we got Ghost. He's got a dog. Tactical Medic. You know what? I think I have seen him bitching about their dog. So I think they got a dog. I got all the way down to where he shows like something from the house or something. Maybe not. I thought I could have sworn I seen something about it. He's got a little cat there. I don't know. They got a family though. I'm thinking they got a dog. Wheeled and Armed. Doesn't he got a little dog? We got a Basset on the on our team. I don't have it, but this little dog hangs out with a Basset Hound. Lockjaw definitely has a dog. Whoever this is, I think has, I don't know, Vanessa Kitty. Does Vanessa Kitty have a dog? I don't think I remember seeing pictures of it. Autoloader, I don't remember if Autoloader had a dog. Ken Blanchard, I don't remember if Ken Blanchard had a dog. Can't remember that one. Armed and Feminine. I don't think she ever posts stuff like that. Does She Fires have a dog? I don't think I've ever seen Beth Alcazar post about. Wait, has she posted about a dog before? She may have posted about a dog. What's wrong with you? They were eating blueberries before, and I don't think they like them. Steve has a dog. Muscle Dog definitely has a dog. Or had a dog. I think he still got a dog. Stephanie, I think I've seen her dog pictures there. George Grayson does not have a dog. Which, August. I mean, I guess according to Gizzard, you won't even let him have a dog. Didn't have a dog, but if I would, it would be a werewolf. Let's see. Tailgate, I think he's got a dog. Does he just have a dog? I don't know if I've ever seen Aegis posting about their home stuff. Ohio Flyer, I think had a dog, but I can't remember. Mike Sedini definitely has dogs. He's always posting about his pit bulls. Mr. Johnny Blaze also has a pit bull. Maybe two, I forget now. Connery definitely has dogs. Women in Arms. I can't remember if she has or not. Or Locked and Loaded, they got a cat. I guess that counts. Holly Sullivan. I don't know if I've ever seen her posting about a dog before. So the worst we've got is people that I don't know if they got a dog, but I can't think of anybody that is like 2A that goes around making a big point about how they don't have dogs and they hate dogs so much. Does Rich White have a dog? John Richardson's? I can't remember if he's posted about a dog before or not. He doesn't really post too much stuff. Zoran, I think Zoran had a dog, but I can't remember. Zoran is the guy that invented Godtober with me back in, 2014? Can't remember if She Fires has one. Bubba would have taken out people. I mean, labs can be nice, or they are nice, but you could take care of business when you needed to. Let's see. So keeping in hashtag-tactical. I don't remember if she had a dog. She might, yeah, she had a little puppy, I think. She did. Biker Bob's got puppies. Megaton, I don't remember if things ever posted anything. Easy Guns, have they posted? Sometimes the gun shops will post their dog pictures. Mary, she's got a bunch of goats and stuff. I imagine they probably got a dog. What is this? Oh, it's a cat picture, damn it. Or no, it's a goat picture. Gotta scroll way down now. Did Glimtech ever have a dog? I can't remember. Foos didn't have a dog. Machine Gun BB definitely has dogs. Dead Horse had a dog just like this little puppy, except different. These little baby dogs all have the same butt. They all sit down funny, and they all have these little butts. So, Dead Horse's dog, Patriot's dog, and this dog all have the same little tiny dog butt. And they all sit down the same way on carpet, and they scoot around, with their belly on the carpet. Big dogs don't hardly ever do that. At least I've never seen my big dogs do that. Roy, I can't remember if Roy had ever said anything about a dog. Yancy has a dog. Travis has a dog. Quest for the Perfect Load. I don't know if that guy, I haven't been in enough chats to know if that guy's got a dog. Rick Ector? I don't think so. Lauren Hartnett? I don't think I've ever seen her post about a dog. She lives in New York. Are they allowed to have dogs in New York? Does New York Outcast have a dog? Outlaw? I don't think Outlaw has one. Fine 8? What has he got? Has he got a dog? He might have a dog. Zig Roy. Do they have dogs? I wonder if Zig or Roy has a dog. One of them might have a dog, but I'm not 100% certain. What about Nightstrike? Can we determine if Nightstrike has a dog? Oh, Rich White has cats. Mm-hmm. New York Outcast also has a cat. Well, explains a lot, right? Explains a lot. He feeds his cat salads all the time too, from what I understand. So Flath. I'm pretty sure Flath had a couple of dogs, I think. Tim? I want to say cats. I want to say cats, but I'm not certain. I don't think Rupan ever had dog pictures. Argo, I've never seen Argo post a dog picture. Mystic has her dog. Ballistic? I wonder what that guy's up to. Who remembers Ballistic? Probably nobody. Marco never had a dog. I don't think he'd get a dog. Oh, snap. Dr. No. Talk about dogs. Holy shit. Definitely lots of dogs. Black Cat, dogs. Chris Knox. Oh yeah, there's a dog picture right there. Boom. Pets for vets. Yes. Dogs. Tactical welder. If you got a dog for your picture, you probably got a dog. Fall Creek Pepper. Did Sean have dogs? I can't remember. I feel like he would have. Outcast or New York Outcast had a dog, but it turned into a cat after all the salads. Yep, exactly. He has a dog, but it, what do you call it? As a cat. If Nightstrike had a dog, it would be a Chinese dog. Come on, you making fun of Chinese dogs just because some dogs from China aren't that bad? This dog's not that bad. He's kind of like an SKS. Like a paratrooper model of an SKS. Woods is saying Rupan does have a dog? Okay. It's the same here. I didn't know that. Oh, we have a puppy update. He just woke up, hearing all these two people with dogs. Wants to have some kind of a dog get together. Oh, he's about to do something adorable. Wait, no, now he's licking his foot. Right, forget it. He's not. Do something adorable. Come on, this is a dog show. Do something adorable. This isn't adorable. Nobody wants to see you eat your fleas. Come on, quit this one, please. Do something funny. Do something good. Do something good. Come on. Saving 2A right there. All right, nobody wants to see this. Quit it. Quit it. Stop. Stop it. All right, next up, Zona Holsters. I'm trying to remember if that guy had a dog over there. I think he did have a dog. Black Lab or something, if I remember right. Grim 90. Am I allowed to have a dog in Illinois? Oh, my goodness. Let's lay down on my laptop. Gunsnob, Obnoxious, and C4 Defense all have dogs. I did until I moved to the apartment. Oh, really? That's interesting. Well, I think, wait. Did you mean when you were doing the show from that other place, you had a dog over there? I didn't know that. Or I think I did know that, but I didn't remember it. So I'm just scrolling through here, looking through. Does Yoder, Texas? I can't remember if he has one. Does Masada Yub have one? feel like he does have a little dog. Never enough ammo? Does that guy have a dog? I think he has 2 dogs. So I'm just scrolling through my Instagram thing to use as a list, I guess, of a bunch of people. And I gotta be getting towards the end here, I would think. Attorneys for Freedom is a law office up in Phoenix, and they've got a pit bull, or a bulldog that they're always showing. Wilderness Tactical, they got a couple of golden labs that they'll always put in their shows and their posts. What about writing Check On with Charlie? Did we already ask about that? All right, well, it's getting to be 42, and it's boring just scrolling through a bunch of stuff over there. Let me go see what this message is on the Instagrams. Is it something good? Oh, I can't see the message. See what happens when you send me a message over here? It's a disappearing message. Use the Instagram app to see this kind of message. So they force you to go look at the Instagram on your phone in order to look at some things. Oh, Ozzy just posted a picture on the Instagram. Hold on. So I'll just go in and look at the main Instagrams. Oh, snap. That's a good looking pup. A Malamute. Half Husky, half Malamute. Very cool. I grew up with a dog I think was like this. When I was a little kid, we had one like this, but I only barely remember it. Let's see. Miller versus whatever, fee shifting scheme. California's discriminatory firearm lawsuit fee shifting. Yeah, we'll be looking at Instagram tomorrow. What's this crazy guy doing? Probably a bad idea to stand in front of a giant combine where it takes you 45 minutes to run away from it. All right, well, so with that, I'm going to jump over to the poll. We've got 40%. They will bring the dogs will save 2A, and they will bring it back to us like a fetch. 40% say yes, but they'll need the assistance of either a cat or maybe a raccoon. And then 20% say maybe, however, they will probably chew it up in the process. Wood's saying it's just this cat being alpha. Probably your cat sitting on top of your dogs. There's this one that goes around where there's like a cat laying there, and the dog comes up and goes around a few times and eventually curls up, wrapped around the little cat. And then there's the second video where the dog is laying there and the cat just walks right up and lays down right on top of the cat. Lays down right on top of the dog. I don't know who this is, so no, I didn't read about that or whatever. All right, well, hopefully this is a fun distraction from the norm. Didn't have anything really prepared tonight, and it's just been a weird last couple of days. So we went live to chat about will dogs save the 2A, and kind of went through and talked about it. Pretty much seems like everybody who's working for 2A has dogs, so we're all dog people. So just saying. Most everybody in the 2A. is also into canine, right? So we must like two character, numeral and letter abbreviations for things. We'll spend the rest of the show just rubbing this dog's face. He appreciates that. He likes it. He finds it a pretty good thing. Indicated by his snoring noises that he makes when you do it. All right, well, with that, I think we'll wrap this one up. Again, thanks everybody for joining us. Tomorrow, we'll be taking a look at 2A topics. Without dogs, there's no 2A. Can you imagine life without dogs? How boring that would be? I imagine that's what it's like in communism or something. Fascism. Yep, he's now passed out while sitting up. There he goes. All right. So this dog will have another nap, and we'll wrap this up. I think I was saying we'll start up again tomorrow talking about 2A. Woods had mentioned earlier that the best gun shops have dogs. That might be another. If we ever do another dog episode, maybe we could talk about all the gun shops I've been to with dogs in them. Out of the 200 gun shops, I mean, I could easily say 50 of them had dogs. Would 100 of them have dogs? I can't say 100 of them had dogs. So somewhere between 50 and 100 of the gun shops I visited, of the 200 gun shops I visited, have had dogs in them. All right, well, with that, I'll quit saying with that. I will click end on poll. I will click on the banner thing over here. We'll encourage you to buy stuff from our Gear website store. Did you notice that we have a new Gear website panel over here? What? I reorganized the entire store history situation back here. So if I get this thing to the level, we've always had the store history on this whiteboard over here, but now all the patches are individual, so I can grab them all off of there if needed for something. We got the 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 2017, 18, and then the 2019s are hidden back there. And then way over there, we got the 20s and the 2022s. So yeah, all the patches that the Gear website store, not everything, but most of the patches that the Gear website store has made over the years and reorganized. And it's one of the ways that we're able to keep doing things that we do. Bunch of websites, cost money, and take time to keep organized and updated. Things like the calendar project that we've been working on. Oops, get this down a little bit, I guess. Like the calendar projects. We have history and the future at our fingertips. You know, all the past events and history, where we come from, but also the events that are on the horizon that'll be happening this year. All that stuff's available on our Gear website store. So again, thanks for joining us, and thanks for sure to the people that subscribe to what we do on our Patreon, and the people that purchase stuff at our Gear website store.
GearWebsites.com is your source for firearms-based playing cards and books. We also have mugs, shirts, and posters with designs that we've made live. Of course, we have patches. Every Friday is Free Patch Friday. We appreciate your support. Thank you for shopping at GearWebsites.com.
Tonight's episode, The Endangered Species.
The guys and gals at gunwebsites.com encourage you to take a CCW class every year, practice once a month, and carry every day.
Thank you for watching GunWebsites.com.